Ping goes out. Phoenix Navy tackled, currently waterboarding. Something you don't see every day that we catch a ratting phoenix, but it's a juicy target, one that we know is a very dangerous one in a very dangerous situation. So as we're spinning up the fleet, the first heroes are arriving on grid, the dictors. They burn in, launching bubbles, pinning that beast down before it can even warp off grid. However, we start losing our dictors left and right due to the rats and the Phoenix Navy itself. So currently I'm dual boxing a curse and a dictor, just trying to manage the chaos. I warped my own dictor in before the curse had arrived and dropped a fresh bubble right on top of the Phoenix. I realized at that moment in time exactly why we were losing tackle. All the rats immediately aggroed on my dictor, and I overheated the prop mod and warped out. But that was just the start of this. When landing on grid, my one key focus is to get the curse in range with its newts. However, I know this is a very dangerous thing that I'm about ready to do, which is to micro warp drive into a Phoenix Navy, even though we do have Logi on grid. At this point in time, a second curse is coming in. We tell it to warp in on me, however, there are so many bubbles around this Phoenix Navy, it's going to land at distance as well. But we do need it on grid, and this is the second of 3 that we needed to nude out this Phoenix Navy before time was done.
This is the idling.
Mostly about just make sure we keep ourselves alive, but we've stabilized.
Okay, good.
Okay.
How many curses do we have on grid?
Second one just landed.
Okay, all right.
Curses, if he has you red boxed, we need to know like as soon as possible.
Yeah, you need to overheat your hardeners.
Yeah, he's on
If you get
Delgrin
red
right
box.
now, so.
Yeah,
And you guys are doing a hell of a job. Hell of a job.
And you guys, Bassies, as you can, make sure you're cap feeding those curses because they're not cap stable. Okay.
All right. Cool. I'll handle one of you. I'll get one cap transfer on each of the curses.
What damage level should we
Everyone else can maintain their cap chain.
Are we clearing the rats?
At this point in time, our Logia is stabilized. All the reps are landing, and the Phoenix Navy isn't able to kill anything but the light tackle that's still on field. Reason being is the light tackle is being shot by the rats and the Phoenix Navy. But my other screen that I have going, I'm still able to keep dropping bubbles and making sure that the Phoenix Navy is not going to escape. At this point in time, I've pulled off a grid just to make sure that we get the curse back home and safe. Some others stick around to loot the Phoenix, but to me, my job was done and it was time to go home.